things I put into the past. Woke up, wonder where it's at.
NBA23 so far.
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA2K22.
Yeah.
What has your
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Brian Anderson here with you. Our analysts tonight, Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Also, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, coming up, Damian Lillard wasn't the most touted. He said, quote, "I know what it's like to not have the lights on you. I did my work behind the scenes, not certain if I'd ever get the results. I don't forget what it took for me to get here. The work, the discipline, the humility, and the compassion. I stay true to that." BA?
Incredible. Thanks, Allie. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You look at Milwaukee. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And, of course, there are the Hornets. They're a ways down in the standings.
I think for the Hornets, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and I'm sure they're disappointed in that. I mean, they were hoping to take that next step.
So the Hornets starting five. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Diallo in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Damian Lillard out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Portis in at the center position. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
That's a good question, BA. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance.
I like to see this Lillard. Patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
Here's Ball. Tries a 10-footer, and it's good. 2 points.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
And the Bucks with possession. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
Yeah, a lot of people think the separation still exists, but I myself, I want to see what happens in this first game before I make that call.
And the Hornets with possession here. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's the break. On up the court. Here's Lillard. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
There's never going to be hesitation from Lillard on his catch-and-shoot opportunities. His confidence through the roof on those.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Ball outside. That one falls. Ball's got his second basket of the game. And you know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
Here's Plumlee. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Ball left side. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Portis. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Second, Damian Lillard.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Here's Rozier. His last outing, he had 20. And Ball gets it to go.
Oh, I like the floor awareness on display from Rozier. Awesome job finding the open team.
Lillard right side from downtown, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
Ball passes to Plumlee. Portis against Rozier. Here's Plumlee. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Pass to Allen. Here's Lillard, pounded by Ball. The three. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist from Allen. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
Some players might wear.
At the line for the Bucks, Matt Connaughton. At the line for 3.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Substitution for the away team. At the line for Milwaukee, Matt Connaughton. At the line for 1.
Rozier outside. Pass to Ball. Here's Harrell. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce.
The Gulf or disaster preferred after. Depends on your status or your stature, whether you benefit from the prior or the latter. Get the fatter check split, and how much for 100,000 tons of correct shit. Sell it, half price seafood, prices like a real nice. Who can knock the most birds out the sky and then spread a lie and say you know why? Bet. Get the.
But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
And the Hawks with a confident look as they go into the arena earlier on, looking for a win on the road. How is that for a gorgeous sight? The Washington Monument here in the District of Columbia. So beautifully framed in the sunlight. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. You look at Kispert, while not in the top 5 currently, he's definitely on the radar screen, and he's been playing some very solid basketball.
And as the Rookie of the Year race has taken shape here, these are the young players who are really standing out as the best of that freshman crop.
They're all experiencing some ups and downs, which is to be expected. But the talent level of these young men, absolutely terrific.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Sadiq Bey. Harris is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Murray in at the one. And for the Wizards, Kispert is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule being tinkered with, Steve, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
No, I don't think so. I think the length of games will go back to normal. I do think they might have a mid-season tournament. There's been talk of that, but so far, I think the games will reduce just because of COVID. It should go back to normal.
That's getting good.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
And here's Poole for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Poole's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Murray. From 12 feet out. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Murray.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this, long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player. This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Murray, the pass to Okongwu. Kuzma against Harris. The pass to Bey. There's the double team with Avdia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Good on the shot. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
The 3 from Poole. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
For Atlanta, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 16.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Bey. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Murray for 3. Good on the triple. Murray's got 7.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And he drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Wizards. Harris draws the double. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Washington fast break. Again, the Wizards good for 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Washington.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Atlanta now. Poole with the steal. And here we go again. Wizards in transition. Up the court they go.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Pass to Bay. He dishes it to Harris. Here's the teardrop. Count that bucket.
Nice floater from Tobias. Has excellent feel and touch around the basket.
Here's Poole. Power down with both hands.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Ball's knocked loose. Murray dishes to Harris. Back to Murray. 51 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's good. 2 points. Murray's got 9.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Here's Poole, and he double clutches and throws it down.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The tray, and again, Washington with the triple.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Poole with the steal. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
It's Okongwu, top of the key. Back to Murray. Poked loose. Poole with the steal. Gafford, no one around him. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Washington out in front, just dominating this one. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Wizards to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
A pairing up front, Hachimura and Bryant. Jordan Poole is out there with Ish Smith. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Lands soft around the front of the rim and drops. Poole's got 31.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And again, Washington with the triple.
And there it is again. They get careless with the basketball, and immediately it costs them.
Young is double. It's stolen by Smith. Here we go, one-on-one. The three from Poole. And again, Washington with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Hooked away, nabbing another steal.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right, an absolute pest on the defensive end.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Wright. No points in the game yet for him. It's Wright on the wing. Bryant comes with the double team. Passes it to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at Kuzma. He's got a claim in the final place in the Eastern Conference starting lineup. He's 5th in fan voting.
And it's been a season to remember for him so far. And it'll only get better if he can hang on to that starting spot for All-Star Weekend.
A great All-Star Weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. And here's Atlanta. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Baldwin.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." As they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Here's Poole after the basket by DeAndre Hunter. And another 3 from Poole. Poole's got 49 points in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Young kicks to Hunter. It's right on the wing. With some art, and it's good on the way in. Wright's got his first 2 points.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
The 3 from Poole. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Harris passes to Young. Young is double. He swipes the ball away again.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been
good. Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And good. He hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Young is double. Pass to Harris. They get a hand on it, and another steal for him.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player. He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Lets it go with a 3. And again for 3.
And With that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance. He swipes the ball away again.
Steal after steal. He's been everywhere.
Oh, he's on a historic pace. Greg, he's approaching third most steals for a game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young finds Harris. Over Bryant. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The three from Poole. He got it again. Sensational. Huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They played smart. They took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over it.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
First of all, where's the intensity going to be? You think when a team is pumping you like this, at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. They keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Bogdanovich. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And so in the game for the Hawks. Harris is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Murray in at the point. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Bey gets the bucket. Bey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
The pass to Okongwu. Harris with it. Down low. Lets it fly. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Harris. Okongwu's now got his second basket. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Poole gets it to go.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Murray, the pass to Bey. Out to the right wing. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. He gets that one. Bogdanovich has got his first points of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The 3 from Poole. Connects again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right
nabbing another steal.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense,
he swipes the ball away again.
Just a suffocating defensive performance.
And he's made history, GA. A new third-place mark for most steals in a game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Off target with his three. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Murray, the pass to Bay. Poole with the steal. And another one falls.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Got a piece of it. Pass to Kuzma. His three-pointers off the mark. And Murray's got the ball here for the Hawks. On the wing, Harris. And the pass to Okongwu. And the shot goes down. Okongwu's now got 8.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Here's Poole. Again, what an avalanche.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Murray dishes to Okongwu. And Bogdanovich kicks to Murray. 6 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Kispert. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Poole. Yet another bucket.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on 3rd place all-time in scoring. Passes to Gafford. Again, the Wizards, good for 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight.
And another steal for him.
And he has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Okongwu kicks to Bay. Pass to Murray. Can they get it? And the layup is up and in. He's got 11.
Finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage.
And here's Poole for 3. Good, that's another bucket.
And that puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Wizards running away with this one. Live from Washington. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Okay, now another bucket. Wow.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. And he gets the bucket.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
The three from Poole. And again, Washington with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Nabbing another steal.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game. Tipped away. He swipes the ball away again.
He's stolen his way into the record book.
A new single game high. GA for steals.
Every time you think he can't hit another,
Now here's Wright. He's guarded closer.
And the stop and play, guys, giving the home crowd a chance to just cheer on his incredible play.
And Greg, he's earned it. You don't get all those steals without expending a huge amount of energy.
he is picking the ball right and left. Incredible anticipation. The quick hands, I can't imagine anyone doing it better.
Williams against Smith. Now here's Williams. Hunter on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Avdia with it, guarded by Hunter. Here's Poole, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Here's Najee. It's right on the wing. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yeah, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. The pass to Jang, kicks to Hunter. One-on-one here. Near the three-point line, it's Poole, and good. At the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
No hesitation. At all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Poole with the steal from deep. That's tipped. Smith pass to Poole. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Smith kicks to Poole. Good, he hits again.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. Wright looking around. Will it go? And he lays it up and in. Wright's got 4 points now in the quarter. Wizards have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Pulls it from 20. Another one falls for Washington.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Wright outside. 5 on the clock. Avdia with it. Now Wright defending.
Remaining in the fourth quarter.
Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Out of bounds.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Carey's checked in. Hill comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Avdia. And Satoransky's subbed in for Ish Smith. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Ball's knocked loose. Caldwell Pope passing to Poole. And, yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. The finish and the double clutch jam. Wow, the crowd. Woo.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Wizards.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And another steal for him.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far. He had a nice open look right there.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And a guy who blocks a few shots, KCP stepping up and gets all of that one.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The 3 from Poole. And got it! Another basket.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, but I dare say in any sport. Complete scoring dominance. From the arc, another bucket.
Timeout. Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Now, here's Poole. He's guarded by Williams. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most 3s in a game. This is a night we will never forget. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that
Hey, et ça fait Chrissy, Colors, Scarbeck, Berlin. Hey, le mouvement du sel sur ton steak, tu sais déjà. Il faut qu'on bounce. Hey, et ça fait Euphoria, Euphoria, Euphoria. Yeah. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce.
Big coon like Oski. Course side, we ain't sitting in the nosebleeds. Joe vibes probably cool with a no ceiling so down on. Won't stop till I flat out the rollie for the homies. Yeah, that be cool like Oski. Course side, we ain't sitting in the nosebleeds. Joe vibes probably cool with a no ceiling so down on. Stop till I flat out the rollie for the homies. Yeah, please don't the vibe. Fix up your face and take that outside. Enjoy this and litness, the room full of women. Look at that over there. How's you in the spot? Don't be mad cause you ugly. This do you feel like you not? Enjoy yourself. Hating is bad for your health. Look at this goofy, it's hot and it's hot. Why would he come with a and chill? Eat these wings and get this your Connet bill in the summer. Like a sauna. me don't. I do what I want in the crowd. Going wild, let your. Yeah, be cool like Oski. Course out, we ain't sitting in the nosebleeds. Chill vibes right cool with a. No ceiling, slow down, no. Won't stop until I fly out the rollie with the homies. Yeah, be cool like Oski. Course out, we ain't sitting in the nosebleeds. Chill vibes right cool with a. No ceiling, slow down, no. Won't stop till I fly out the rollie for the homies. Yeah.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay, so. Better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know?
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Dowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations. Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event action in 2K23.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody did my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up.
A gorgeous view of the city streets there in downtown Boston. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Damian Lillard.
And a promising trend this month has been a rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's doing a great job helping his team with their efficiency numbers.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Damian Lillard out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Portis in at the center position. And for Boston, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Al Horford. And it's Holiday in at the point. And at this point of the season, Clark, scouting reports should be pretty set. How important are they for teams?
Extremely important. I mean, knowing the other team's tendencies is part of preparing to beat them. So we see some teams who swear by advanced scouting. I mean, it's really a pillar of how they operate. They'll use complex defenses, can spot after timeout plays, and really put all of that information. It's about data accumulation and then aggregating that data and using it effectively to hopefully give you an advantage in winning the game.
Here's Lillard following the bucket by the Celtics. And that's good. first bucket of the game.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
From deep. That's tipped. And here are the Celtics. Outside, Brown. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Bucks making a change. Here, Carter's checked in, and Clark, a big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Porzingis. Williams comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Brown, and Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Hill, he's checked in for Allen, and Lillard subbed in for Carter.
And, you know, with Giannis on the floor, B.A., he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
Shot clock at 6. Fires from the line. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. His assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Williams. Back to Pritchard. And here is Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
A nice shot by Lillard. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It was stolen by Lillard. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
When you let it... knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Poke loose. Pass to Pritchard. And the Bucks pushing it up now. For 3, here's Lillard. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now.
Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 9.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
It's been all about. And one of the key backups for the Bucks, Pat Connaughton, talked up the depth of their team.
I've been saying it for a long time. You know, we have much more depth than I think people realize. You know, I honestly think through the roster.
And Grant, that confidence, something you need from the reserves.
Yeah, B.A., whether it's injury, foul trouble, what have you, those guys are ready to step forward when called upon.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper so far.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
We've got Robert Williams, Derek White out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jason Tatum, And it's Williams in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do.
Lillard with the ball.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait till you get across half court. My goodness.
From deep three-point range. The rebound, Celtics. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting, thank you. Tice is checked in for Boston. They double-team Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pritchard. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 2.
To recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
I'll tell you what, Lillard being traded, a shock throughout the league. Now, there was some talk that it might happen. I don't figure it actually would. Lillard, though, might be exactly what this team needs to reach the next level.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 26 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
In transition, here come the Bucks. From deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And coach must have had a really good look at this one. He called a coach's challenge for the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great reason to have replay. A call that's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the...
Absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Allen, he's checked in for Connaughton. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Lillard got a good look. Drains the jumper to finish off the break. And he's got 28 now. And so it's Boston closing out this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a... And that...
And if you just join it in, one half is in the books. One half to go. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Giannis and Portis are in the middle. Damian Lillard out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Horford finds Holiday. And the layup is good off the glass. Holiday's got 10 points in the game.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive. And when he needs to move the ball.
A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. Fifth best, the Bucks.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
Not about. Milwaukee will have it, and the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. I did a pretty good job.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. Goes up off the inbound. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
This for the tie. Knocks down the long J. And it's all knotted up.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Ooh, poked away. Here's Holiday. 10 points for him. And it's good for 2. He's got 12.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Lillard against Holiday. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
The touch on Lillard's shot is exceptional. Making looks in the mid-range seem easy.
Portis against Holiday. Porzingis high post. On the break from deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Horford, and Pritchard is... subbed in for Holiday. Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Allen. Here's Pritchard. He takes it in. An easy 2 on the layup. Pritchard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
We have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
All the way up. Mercy. Lillard throwing it down.
Boston has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Pritchard. Hill against Brown. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Hill with the steal. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Only 1 turnover in the first half. He's been sloppy with the ball since.
Outside Tatum. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got 14.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Porzingis with it, and it's Hill picking him up now. And here's Lillard. He has 45 points. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Back to Lillard. Fades and shoots. Again, Milwaukee.
And you know, when this shot is available, Giannis takes it, and I like how simple he keeps things in doing so.
The former MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Clark, you figure he'll be in that conversation for a while.
Yeah, staggering numbers from him. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see him win a few more MVPs, quite honestly, B.A. All-world talent that you just can't ignore. It's hard to take your eyes off of him when he's on the court.
And that one's good.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked to me about signing the extension to remain in Milwaukee. He said, my goal stays the same. Get better, day by day, step by step. As long as that's what we're all focused on, why not play for the Bucks 25 years? There is no reason for me to move.
Well, he certainly found a home, Allie. Good stuff there. Boston with the ball. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. It was stolen by Lillard. .44 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Tatum against Lopez. Here's Pritchard. 6 points for him. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And the dunk by Lillard.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for us.
Once he